Hello everyone, Next Monkey King here. Before we begin today's video, yes, I know I've been gone for a long time. Blame my editor for that one. Besides that, let's talk about the new amazing things we're going to be getting soon, like new armor variants, Monkey King hero skin, Monkey, new event, and some quality of life changes. Let's stop wasting your precious time. Wait a second, if you're watching my channel in the first place, I think you're already wasting your time. But let's try not think about that too much. Just a friendly reminder, I won't be talking about any patch notes or hero changes, that's not my type of thing. If you want that information, please go to my friend Slanderous. By the way, when I'm talking about armor variants, it is just my personal opinion. It doesn't mean that my opinion is better than yours, or your opinion is better than mine. Let's look at the new armor variants first. We're going to be taking a look at the Knights, the Samurai, and Highlander. I really like the general design of Warden's armor being more clean and crisp. I also like the helmet now. We have the chance to have gold and silver versions of it, so that's a really big plus for me. Centurion's armor looks really clean, I could probably eat off it. Gladiator, I know I've been making fun of his armor a lot lately, I'm gonna have to do it again. His helmet looks like he's using a cheese grater.
Who steals a cheese grater?
Less edgy Black Prior. Please Ubisoft, keep making this, you're doing good. Griffin, very clean Korean themed armor, the only thing he's really missing is a nuke. Now Lawbringer, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I definitely want to see those muscles. Until that happens, Ubisoft, it's terrible armor. For Conqueror, I really like his chest and arms, but for his helmet, I don't think they really did too much to his helmet that made it really unique and special. Now moving on to Peacekeeper. I know that the community is very fond of her in other ways that shall not be mentioned, but besides that, I'm not really the biggest fan of Peacekeeper, but her armor I don't really mind. I like her helmet, and I don't mind her chest, and that's really it. Now moving on to War Mummy. There's not really much to say, it's War Mummy.
Mommy?
Griffin.
Sorry.
Now moving on to the Samurai, and we're going to be talking about my favorite character in For Honor, Kensei. Now, we're going to talk about the positives of this armor set, then I'm going to go on to the negatives. The positive, it looks very clean, and it's nice. I like the design of the metal outlook on it, and I definitely do like another version of that cool golden helmet. It will work with the previous golden themed armor that we got. Now, what are the negatives about it? We've already got something similar to this when the Joe Gumo event came out. Now, I know you don't remember that because no one watched my video on Joe Gumo. My other problem with this armor set is that we already have two variants of it, and I would prefer if they did other ones instead that we have nothing for. Now moving on to everyone's favorite light spamming character, Orochi. Now I really love the metal design that they've gone with, and I just love what they're doing with the samurai now, giving them more metal instead of goddamn wood. My only really gripe with it is that I wish they got the big chest plate on the left side and put it on the right side for a change. That's my only big complaint, and other than that, it's perfect. Now moving on to everyone's favorite gremlin, Shinobi. I really like his clean looking armor design. It's good to see that he's actually getting good armor for a change instead of garbage crap, so it's good to see. Now looking at Oromusha, I really like his chest and arms design. His helmet, I kind of like the look of it being metal. Now I do wish I could see his face mask, unfortunately I can't, but other than that I think it looks really good. Now moving on to my favorite character that smokes 10 packs of cigarettes every 5 minutes. I really like the design that they're going for with the chest and arms, and the mask as well. My only real gripe is that I'm not the biggest fan of these mop heads, where they just grab a mop and they put it on their head, and I'm just not the biggest fan of the octopus ornament either. I do wish they could actually give him a helmet for a change, like a samurai helmet like either Kensei's or Orochi's, or even, I don't know, Tozen's. Speaking of Tozen, let's take a look at his clone, Kyoshin. I know a friend of mine who's gonna really love that Kyoshin helmet, maybe a bit too much. Now looking at Shigoki, it's kind of the same idea how I feel about Kensei. I really like their armor, I just wish we got a different variant instead. Now as for Nobushi, this is gonna probably be a controversial opinion.
Give you anything, just don't say it.
I think she's the weakest out of all the samurai we've seen here today of their armor variants. I just don't think there's really anything special with this armor. Now moving on to the new Highlander armor. A friend of mine said it perfectly himself, so I'll let him say it instead of me.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! That is so clean! Looks so sick. Are those dreads? Does he have dreads? That's kind of awesome. Oh, look at this clean shaven motherfucker. Oh my gosh, that looks good. Do we have more? Do we have more, or are those the only two? Those are the only two? Okay, still, that is so nice. Oh, that is nice.
Who had the best armor in each faction? I would say for the Knights, Warden had the best armor. For the Samurai, I'm kinda tied between Orochi and Kyoshin. And obviously, for the Vikings, Highlander. Now we're going to take a look at the new event trailer. Now don't worry, I'm going to play it here in its full so you don't have to leave this lovely video of mine. And no, I'm not doing it just to make the video longer.
You dared break the rules. You dishonored the dead. Now, face my judgment. Take the stage. Fight for your very souls as my play comes to life. Only one might save you. Trickster God, rebel of heaven, Sun Wukong, the Monkey King. Welcome to the theater. This will be my masterpiece.
I really love the creepy design and atmosphere that they've gone for this event. And I really love a cool detail that they've done is that it looks like there could be stages to the boss fight, and they've had puppet, slideshows in the background so you can watch, and that's a really lovely design that they've gone for. They've really outdone themselves for this event. As the boss design itself, it tops Jogumo completely. This is such a cool boss design, and I just love how it looks. And they've gone to so much detail to make this look amazing, and I think this is going to be the best event ever in For Honor's history. I want to talk a tiny bit about the Whitebone Spirit's history. The Whitebone Spirit is from the 16th century novel Journey to the West. She is a shape-shifting demoness, and in her true form she is depicted as a skeleton. She was a demon who desired to eat the flesh of Tang Zhang. She disguises herself as a village girl and offers him and his disciples poisonous fruit. Due to her strong powers, only Wukong could detect that she was a demon. He hit her with his staff, seemingly killing her, but she continues to come back multiple times, making the group turn on Wukong. Speaking of Monkey King, let's take a look at the new hero skin for Shaolin. They've done an absolutely amazing job at this hero skin. It fits with For Honor's design, and just the way that you use paint patterns and material looks amazing on this character. They've outdone themselves with this hero skin, and it just proved each time that they keep making these skins, they keep getting better at what they do, and this one is just absolutely amazing. I want to give a bit of a brief history on Monkey King. The Monkey King is best known as one of the main characters in the Chinese novel Journey to the West. In said novel, Sun Wukong is the monkey born from a stone who acquires supernatural powers through Taoist practices. After rebelling against heaven, he's imprisoned under a mountain by Buddha. After 500 years, he accompanies the monk Tanzan riding on a white dragon horse and 2 other disciples on a journey to obtain Buddhist sutras from the West where Buddha and his followers dwell. The last thing to talk about now is quality of life changes. The first one is that now we get to see how long the event lasts for in the main menu, and we can easily access it now. The other really good quality of life change is that now we can actually sort through our ornaments and executions faster instead of going all the way down to the bottom and going all the way back to the top now. So that's one real good improvement, and I think everyone is going to love and enjoy. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I do have to apologize for the long wait for any content that's been coming out. I've been working on some big projects and I've been extremely busy. With that out of the way, I'll see you next time, and I hope you like and subscribe.
Ah!
True.